Yo, what up, everybody? It's Courtney, BlackDadChronicles.com. I got a new Twitter handle. So first and foremost, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at BlackDad, capital B, capital D, underscore Court, COURT. So BlackDad underscore Court. I just changed my Twitter handle to kind of go along with my blog. My blog is the Black Dad Chronicles, where I try to post something once a week. But today, because I couldn't do a video on Wednesday because I was busy. I was like mad busy last week. I've been busy for the last 2 weeks. I do, cook for a living, and then I picked up some hours at another place. Plus, I just had a big catering gig that I just did this past Saturday, which was super successful. Thanks to everybody who supports me and my food ventures. But anyway, so yesterday I found myself in a strange predicament. I had no wife and no kids at the house. So I was like, man, since I didn't go to Wednesday and pick up any comics, let me go try to go, today. So I know Wednesday was a different week because I do know DC doesn't release any of the Rebirth things that I'm into. They don't do any Rebirth at all on the 5th Wednesday of a month. And that's what happened this month. So it wasn't any new DC Rebirth stuff out. And I am starting to notice more and more interesting comic books, that are kind of like, that's not Marvel and DC, that kind of catch my interest while I'm walking through the store. But a lot of them don't seem a lot, like really family friendly. I try to do this as as much of a family friendly show as possible. So I'm gonna hit y'all up. I only grabbed 5 books yesterday. Trying to catch up a lot of things. I'm just trying to catch up on, a lot of interesting titles that are like that. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the backstory and all that, especially like Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur and this run of Invincible Iron Man. I think this run is like really dope. I love the Iron Man armor. I love the artwork and everything. So, in addition to the 5 that I got yesterday, I have 17 that I have to read. You know what I'm saying? And the wife was like, hey, you want to make this run on Wednesday coming up, you're going to have to whittle down what you got. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. Today's Labor Day. I'm off today. I don't have to work the second job again until Thursday. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to knock all these out. So, without any further ado, these are my weekly Wednesday pickups for Sunday, September 4th. And I told you I only got 5 books. So these 5 books, starting with Invincible Iron Man number 5. I was upset because I couldn't get number 4 because I didn't read number 4. But I do have 1, 2, and 3. Number 4, none of the comic cities that I go to had them available. I had them checked yesterday. Shout out to Comic City and Pontiac, Michigan, up there in the plaza with Dorsey Schools, Big Lots, a couple other stores. Comic City, all your comic needs, they get you right. They got T-shirts, they got action figures, they got games, they got other books. So y'all want to know a dope place to get comic books? Go to Comic City and Pontiac, Michigan. All right, so I've really been enjoying following this. I really wish I had number 4 just because of Madam Mask at the end of number 3. Did use some magic at the end of it, and it's just like I just really want to know. I'm like, oh man, it looked like Dr. Doom is kind of nutting up on Tony Stark real quick. So I want to know where that angle with Madam Mask is going, because she used some magic and she never uses magic. So I am gonna try to get number 4, see if the place that I don't like going to, has number 4. Maybe when I get off work tomorrow, and that'll be the only reason why I go there, man. Because like I said, I think the dude, he's not a nice dude at all. I don't want to bash him. You know, everybody doesn't have the best personalities, but you know, he's just kind of a grump. So that's Invincible Iron Man number 5. But like I said, I'm gonna try to hold this off to the end to see if I can get number 4 first. Next is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 5. So I just picked up 3 and 4 the week before last, and I haven't read them yet, but I have really enjoyed number 1 and number 2 because it's a different kind of perspective. It's giving her backstory. Is, you know, showing how she interacts with the dinosaur and how it's kind of like affecting her. And it's funny, you know, this little girl, Lunella, you know, they call her Moon Girl because she's super smart. But, you know, she's smart enough to conduct an experiment on herself and discover that she does have the Inhuman gene. So I want to know how that's going to play out over the comic book. So that's why I keep buying this one. And I've been really surprised with the Inhumans, man, because the Inhumans, it's been a dope story. So this is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 5. But like I said, I have, you know, number 3 and number 4 that I'm going to read today. So don't want to jump too far ahead. Next, Captain America Steve Rogers number 4. And it also crosses over with Civil War 2. I'm waiting on Civil War number 5 to come out, but it's not coming out until September 21st, which, man, that's a long time to wait. Like, I'm fiending for that. Like, I'm fiending for the Daredevil and Punishers, man, because the Daredevil and Punishers taking like a long time to come out too. So this is Captain America Steve Rogers number 4. I mean, you know, this came out like 3 weeks ago, and I didn't get it only because like that day I picked up like maybe 12, 13 books, and I had like maybe 8 to read at home. So I knew it was going to be, you know, a struggle to get that. Plus, you know, the Hydra angle, it's all right, it's fine. But, you know, it's just weird seeing Captain America as a agent of Hydra. It is like his backstory about it is real, you know, how Hydra's getting his mom, you know, brainwashed and all that, and how it looks like she was, you know, trying to break free. One of the things I've really been enjoying the artwork in this book too, man. And I'm not really like a artsy fartsy kind of dude, who, you know, because drawing and stuff, it's not my thing. It never has been. Excuse the background noise. My kids coming in from outside playing, getting water and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, getting water and getting bubbles. That's my youngest daughter. You know, we got all this stuff going on with, you know, Shield. You got Hydra, and you got his backstory. So that's Captain America Steve Rogers. Next, the rumors out there that Marvel's trying to replace the X-Men with the Inhumans because in the storyline, the Terrigen mist that gives Inhumans their powers wakes up the Inhuman gene. One thing it does is it not only kills mutants, but it also makes them sterile. So effectively, no mutants will be able to procreate anymore. That, you know, and therefore, you know, no more mutants would be, you know, born or whatever. So I am liking the backstory. When I first went into it, I was kind of like, you know, looking at it might be more of a X-Men clone than anything, but it's not. Like the background and their culture and way of life is totally different from you know, from the X-Men. So this is All New Inhumans number 6. I'm sorry, I didn't give you all the book title. I have 3, 4, and 5 that I need to read. This one has Spider-Man in it. Number 5 has Spider-Man in it. So really looking forward to that. This, man, I was slipping out. You know what I'm saying? I love Batman. I've been liking this run of the Rebirth Batman. And I don't even know why I just didn't see number 5 when I went to the store last week. And I'm like, you know, what a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, man, this whole thing with where Gotham is it's pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? How is Bruce gonna stop this? And it's been interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's like Hugo Strange is all woven into it. So we really need to, not we, but like I said, I love Batman. I'm wearing a Batman t-shirt right now as we speak. But I'm really interested in this. How is Batman actually going to stop Gotham from going nuts and destroying the whole city of Gotham? And when I say Gotham, it's that guy right there. Gotham and Gotham Girl are two new superheroes that kind of popped up out of nowhere, and they were trying to help Batman clean up Gotham, the city of Gotham, and things have just kind of gone haywire with that. So, interesting tale. Really good book. I love the artwork. Gotham's powers are kind of like Superman's, but he's not Kryptonian. They really haven't they dive into his backstory, him and his sister's backstory a little bit in issue number 4, but not a lot to where it kind of like means anything. So that's it. That's just a brief video with my my weekly Wednesday haul for Sunday, September 4th. This is the book I'm reading now. I'm reading The Titans, number 2. Man, I love that Wally West costume. It's probably, to me, that's like one of the dopest superhero costumes I've ever seen in my life. And it's just simple, red with the white electricity going around it. So, but anyway, guys, y'all can find me on social media. Y'all can find me on Facebook. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Chef Court. I no longer use Snapchat because I just didn't get Snapchat. So, but you can also find me on Twitter at blackdad_court. And you can also go to my blog, which is www.blackdadchronicles.com. I try to write, as an outlet. And I just try to blog about everyday life, about being a father who's, black. So anyway, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Please like, share these videos. Peace out.